What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel for another property tour. We're back in LA, specifically Bel Air on Billionaires Row at this stunning 3-story property, custom made with 6 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms. And one of the most stunning features is it could fit up to 50 cars, as a sauna, a movie room, and even its own salon. So without further ado, let's take a look at this week's property tour. Starting at the front entryway of this property, this is how you would get in the traditional way. Down to the right is going to be an automated gate where you could call in, gates open, that takes you down the driveway where you could fit about 28 cars, and then your garage could fit about another 22. But we're going to save that for a little bit later in the video. Let's come through these metal gates here now, and it's going to stretch down to the left and right to the sides of this property with lush landscaping coming over the walls, with a smooth level 5 finish going all the way down, tall palm trees, and then a water fountain here with Italian porcelain. And we're going to see Italian porcelain all throughout this property. With a couple of steps down, we have this huge pivot door where we're going to enter the first level of this property. Now this is 3 in total, and we're going to make our way from the top all the way down to the backyard. As soon as you walk in, you're going to see this massive chandelier here. This is truly a statement piece. As you walk into this property, you could see all the way down, and it's going to break off into 2 wings here. You're going to have an elevator, some lounging, seamless indoor-outdoor living, and 1 junior suite. And if you come over here to the left, we're going to pass some lounging. And this is the primary suite on the top floor of this property, which is one of the biggest ones we have ever toured on the channel. And if you come in through here, you're gonna have 2 closets, 2 bathrooms, but let's get into the main bedroom first. As we come in, you have all your lights that are labeled. This is on a smart home system. You can control everything through this iPad, temperature control system. And at first when I came in here, I thought this was a living room, but this is your bedroom. If you buy this property, this is where you'd be staying. We have a huge custom bed here, which was actually customized for NBA players. Built-ins on the back wall here with a coffee bar area, floating shelves, some storage, and then Italian porcelain once again. Now, if you take a look up at the ceilings, we're gonna see those linear air vents, ambient lighting that is on the perimeter of this ceiling here with a vaulted ceiling, which makes this truly a luxury experience on this bedroom. And we're just getting started on this property tour. On the back, you have more of that porcelain, ambient lighting, pocket sliders that are off to the left and right, opening up to the beautiful views that you get here in Bel Air. We're gonna take a step out. Great indoor-outdoor living once again, and you can overlook the balcony that's gonna be on the mid-level, this backyard, and then the views once again with all this lush landscaping. We're going to be staying here till sundown, so you're going to see the beautiful glow that the city is going to get as it comes to sunset. I also want to point out this plant life stretches all the way down to a window where we're going to be greeted with one of the bathrooms. So let's go ahead and take a look at the bathroom and closets now, because like I said, there is 2 of each. The hers is going to be off to the left, so let's start there. Oversized shower. This can also turn into a steam room. You have that waterfall head above, 0 edge drain, and large format porcelain going all the way throughout. You have these dual vanities, a makeup vanity, electric mirrors, and a freestanding tub that sits right in front of this picture-ready window where you could see the greenery and some city views from your tub. This is also going to have a wand attachment. Built-in speakers are in here as well with this chandelier, and then a bidet on my right with your full control panel system. But we're going to open this door, automated lights in these bedrooms as well, and this is closet number 1 on this primary suite. You'll see this island, built-ins all throughout, that aesthetic lighting, and just to think, this is only one of the closets that we're going to see on this bedroom alone. Let's cut across now to take a look at the second one. We're going to go right into another automated light, built-ins, drawers, ready for move-in. This property is turnkey ready, waiting for the next owner. With one step, we're now in the other bathroom, where we have another vanity, mirror, and oversized shower here, where you're gonna have another wand attachment and beautiful porcelain flowing all the way to that elevated bidet off to the right. And all your cabinetry here has that aesthetic lighting, just making this space great. But that was everything here for the primary suite. By far, one of the biggest that we have seen on the channel. We're gonna cut across to the other side of this wing now, where we're gonna pass this chandelier. We're gonna get to that mid-level in just a second here. This home also has an elevator that's gonna take you to the mid-level, bottom level, and also the garage of this home. We're gonna take 3 steps up. We have this wood accenting off to the left as we enter this side. More ambient lighting, and I wanna point out on this home, where the baseboard is, you're gonna get that strip lighting, making everywhere on this home aesthetic. Let's step through here to the first spare bathroom. This is a gold design with Venetian plaster. And this is Venetian plaster like I've seen on no other property. You could feel the texture here, and when I first walked in, I almost thought it was another porcelain slab. And to go with the gold theme, this is your vanity here, gold finish, faucets, Venetian plaster on the opposite side, and then coming down, we're gonna be greeted with another living room area and a outdoor space. Let's go into this room here first. This is a total of 6 bedrooms, like I said in the beginning of this video. This one will have stacking sliders that takes you to a balcony, but look how open this is. This could almost be a primary suite on its own. You have the bed in the center, a built-out closet to the right, and another shower, making this a great ensuite. All the toilets are automated with the vanity fronts to match the stone on top, and another walk-in shower to go with the tone of all the rest. Let's make our way back out here now so we can see this secondary living room area. This is great because we're not even on that main living quarters yet. So if this is where you're staying on the property in the primary, you could easily come over here to hang out, relax. You have a kitchenette area with black gloss cabinets, more Italian porcelain, a fridge, and floating shelves to top it all off. On the back side is gonna be your TV wall, and this is ample amount of space. I love the chandelier above and that aesthetic lighting on the ceilings that we're seeing all throughout this property. And then a stacking slider here. With 1 step, we're brought to another hangout space, fireplace on the back wall here. If you look above, there's a light slightly covered with this architectural design, and then a staircase all the way at the end here. Going upwards will take you back to the street level. There's a grill up there, more palm trees, and then a staircase that will take you all the way down to the backyard of this home. But follow me back over here now, because that was everything for this top level. Let's use this beautiful staircase and get to that mid-level to explore the rest of this home. Making our way down, which I think is the most grand staircase we have seen on the channel. I like how it's super wide as you go up or down, that same porcelain, glass paneling, and this chandelier is so classy. One of my favorite things too is how high the ceilings are here on that vault with that lighting. It just sets itself apart from other homes. So on this mid-level, this is your main living quarters where you're gonna have your living room, one of the kitchens, because there's actually 3 kitchens total on this property and another balcony. Let's focus here first because we have 2 sitting chairs, a rug down below, and as you come down, you get the tranquility of this back waterfall wall, going down to rocks down below, and a piano to accommodate it all. I think this is so classy in an elevated space. Before we get to that wing of the property, I want to bring you guys to where if you're living here, you'll probably be spending a lot of time in this area. Vegetation off to the left with that porcelain coming halfway up, breaking off into that wood design. And this is your living room. Chandelier above. You'll notice that LED lighting we've been seeing all throughout this property. Such a designer taste when it comes to this furniture, coffee table, and this back wall has a 72-inch linear gas fireplace, TV above, and we have 14-foot tall ceilings going all throughout this level here. Follow me through here. You'll see these automated sliders going all the way down, making this home breathe, giving you incredible indoor-outdoor living here in Bel Air once again. This is your kitchen. It's on a waterfall edge, same porcelain, panel ready, fridge and freezer, next to this all black Kohler sink. And if you look above me, this aesthetic lighting once again with the glass front cabinetry. I feel like this just opens up the room even more. And then you have this induction stovetop, book matching on the back. I mean, this is very top of the line here, where even on the island, you're gonna see that book matching where these two slabs connect. These are also all soft closing, more cabinetry at the end here. And then to top it all off is your walk-in pantry. You have some additional storage and room to store some more wine bottles. Let's come over here now. This is your formal dining area, glass table, 2 light fixtures above, and you'll see those porcelain columns going all the way down here, opening up to this expansive balcony space. So before we get out there, let's take a look at another hangout, lounging space. Again, very classy here on this L-shaped couch. And one of the best things is you get such a great breeze here, opening this up on both sides, stepping out to the views of LA and what this balcony has to offer. So, tons of room out here. When it comes to entertainment, there's so much you could do here for hosting guests, parties, or just having all your family here and enjoying this one-of-one home. There's a water fountain off to my right, and this stretches all the way across. That glass paneling once again, so you get that modern aesthetic. And we could overlook this very oversized pool, backyard, and we even have a pool house there that we're gonna get in just a few minutes here, so bear with me. More outdoor dining, and this stretches all the way down where we have a shaded space, making this nice and cool. If you look down to my left, you'll see all the greenery that this neighborhood has to offer and additional outdoor entertainment. But I want to bring you guys back inside to this property. There's another staircase that's going to take you down to that side of the backyard. But like I said, we're going floor by floor in this video, so we're going to get there. But let's come across this living room now and make our way to the other wing of this home, where we're going to walk past that piano, waterfall, and that other entry point to that bottom floor where there's a salon and a movie room. So stay tuned for that. This is your elevator entrance, a couple of more stairs that bring us up to another living room area on this level. This is the powder bath here, really resembling the one that was just above us. I would say it's a little bit bigger. As you can tell, automated lights come on, automated toilet, same Venetian plaster with that gold theme, which I am a huge fan of. Instead of the wood design on this walls, we have that level 5 finish, another bedroom, and a space to hang out. So let's go into this bedroom. Once again, so oversized here. The builder and designer did not leave these bedrooms unnoticed, making them feel like they are the main bedroom of the property. Sitting in the center, this would be your TV wall on the back with another built-out closet off to my right. And full bathroom with that vanity, fronts to match the stone, and a walk-in shower here to top it all off like we've been seeing on all the others. Let's go back out here now. I also want you to take a look at the ceilings here because we have those vaulted tray ceilings, ambient lighting. When it gets to nighttime and you just have that whole glow, the home really comes to life in a completely different way. Just like upstairs, this is the living area where you're gonna have a couch, TV wall on the back, speakers throughout, and not only do you have that lighting on the perimeter, with that tray ceiling, those lights are gonna be there as well. There's a temperature control system over here again. So this home almost lives like 3 different properties because you have bedrooms and living rooms on each floor. All the way at the end here, it's gonna break off into another room and another kitchen. So this level has 2 of them, which is very impressive. And this is the most kitchens that we have seen touring any home so far. You're gonna have the wool stove with 6 burners, 2 griddles, sink, dishwashers in here, tons of storage. This is the size of some regular kitchens, but this is this home's secondary or butler's pantry. This is your microwaves and a Sub-Zero fridge and freezer. Right across from that, we're gonna be greeted with the last bedroom that's on this property. Oversized, connecting to this outdoor balcony once again, and you're gonna have those automated shades on these bedrooms that come all the way down, making it very simple to darken or lighten your room. On the ends here, built out closet, automated toilet, automated lights, and a walk-in shower once again to end the bedrooms on this floor. So that was everything here for the mid-level. We're gonna go back to that staircase once again, which is probably my favorite thing of this home, and take a look at the final level, which is the entertainment floor. Quick interruption in the video. We flew from Las Vegas to LA to film this mansion utilizing our Theos membership through Cirrus Aviation. This is a weekly by-the-seat round-trip travel service. From a private terminal experience to personal hospitality, Theos makes traveling an elevated experience. This is a members-only private aviation club. Membership applications are currently complimentary, so make sure to check out the description for more details. Coming down the staircase one last time in this video, this is set up as the entertainment level with another kitchen, a gym, and even a movie room that's off to my left. I want to bring you guys to this side first, and then we'll make our way there, head to the backyard, and then end this property with that 50-car accommodation between the driveway and garage. And as you come down, this is your dual entry wine wall here, French doors on each side, giving you plenty of space, that same lighting. And as we make our way here, another great hangout spot where maybe you want to have a glass of wine with your guest. Expansive ceiling height going all the way to that top level here. Woodwork on the back with the Italian porcelain on this back wall here. I love the different contrasts and tones that we've been seeing all throughout. The black porcelain, the cream color down below, and then that ribbed woodwork that we've been seeing on different levels of the property. There's a pivot door on this side that's going to take you to the backyard of the property, but we're going to head this way where we have the elevator entrance and a movie theater room, and a salon. We're going to start here with the movie room. As you can tell, the acoustics changed once we step into this area, making it very proper. Projector wall is behind me, built-in speakers on the walls, and you have 8 chairs total in here. This is a proper way to do a movie theater. It has a ton of room, it's aesthetic, the acoustics are there, and you even have a concession area on the back with a sink, a microwave, super convenient if you're making popcorn with your family, a fridge, and shelves. There's so many different things you could do here to customize for your friends and family when they come over. Right next to that is French doors that open up to your at-home salon. This is the first that we're seeing on a property tour. Mirrors on the back. Now this makes it feel even bigger than what it is. Salon chairs off to the right, so you could hire your own personal hairdresser or masseuse to come to your home, utilize this space, creating that extra sense of privacy in your life. Floating shelves off to the right here, and this room is not over yet because there is a sauna at the end. More of a lighter tone wood off to the left here, and this is your dry sauna. Zero edge entry. When you come in, you'll see all the cedar wood. It smells excellent in here, and then you have your rocks, instructions to turn on and temperature with the timer, and you could probably fit about 10 people in this space. At the end, we're gonna have a bathroom down here. A lot of bathrooms, 13 in total. We've almost covered them all. Another full shower, vanity, automated toilet, and this is still just the first half of this floor. So I'm gonna meet you back in the main area so we can tour this gym, kitchen, and the rest of this home. On the second half on this lower level, you're gonna have 2 bathrooms, a 2 elevation waterfall edge countertop, which is the 3rd kitchen of this property. Outdoor sliders, creating indoor-outdoor living once again. Let's start over here in this bathroom because I love the palette that the designer did here. You have that elevated porcelain sinks to the left and right, beautiful lighting on the mirrors, and that Venetian plaster, which we just have not seen before. I like the black, the gold, the whites. The contrast pulls everything together. Right next to it is a frosted door and your water closet, which has a more extravagant Venetian plaster design than we saw in the vanity area. I think these are my favorite powder baths that we've seen, and I truly mean that as we're going throughout. There's gonna be one more to the left, but before there, let's touch on this kitchen. Like I said, 2 elevation, stool chairs. This could be a great bar area if you're coming down here, having wine with friends, going to that other lounging space, or going in and out to the backyard. In this kitchen, you're gonna have 2 more mini fridges, a main fridge and freezer behind here that is panel ready in this gloss black cabinetry 4-burner Mealy stovetop. These outlets are pushed to open, going into the countertop. And then you have your sink all the way at the end here. And that is the third kitchen of this home. At the end, it's more cabinetry, shelf space, pocket slider going to your backyard. I cannot wait to show you guys what that looks like because the space is unreal here. And we still have that amazing garage below us to tour where you can fit so many vehicles. Let's step inside this other bathroom here. Same design as the other one. I have to rave about this Venetian plaster once again, going throughout into this water closet. And then we're gonna step back out here to the third living room space of this property. So like I said, no matter which level you're on, you could have that living room experience. Fireplace walls on the back. We have a U-shaped couch, porcelain pillars off to the left and right here that are aesthetically pleasing, matching this fireplace wall. TV above, very similar to the one that we saw on the upper level. And then beyond that is so much room to hang out, sit with guests. We have that woodwork as an accent wall, that lighting and speakers all throughout once again, and this glass table in the center. This property is the definition of elevated luxury living and entertainment. We're almost finished with this level. This is another sitting area, except this one is gonna overlook your pool, the skyline, the city views, with glass doors that open up to this gym area. And I like how this is positioned because you have mirrors on the back, a pocket slider. You can easily go outside to your backyard and do any type of workout as well. And it is so conveniently located. You have all your machines here ready to go, more windows opening up the space even more. And we could see that final staircase that's gonna lead us down into that one-of-one garage area, which is extremely rare to find here in the Bel Air area. This was everything for the main living interior levels. Let's take a step outside now to see this backyard. Stepping to the exterior and backyard of this property, we're gonna see a staircase off to the left, bringing you to that mid-level. And just take a look at this huge pool, lush landscaping, city skyline. It does not get better than this. But before we get there, I wanna touch on this side of the home first. You'll see an umbrella with more covered areas and trees that line the whole perimeter here with these Italian porcelain planter boxes, colorful plants, adding to the depth of this home. If you look above me, you'll see that balcony where we were earlier in the video, another staircase that leads you up, and at the end, as you make your way down, it's just more indoor-outdoor living, leading back to where we just were, sitting, a pergola at the end, and a staircase that brings you all the way back up to that top level where we began this home tour. But let's finally get to the other side of this backyard. The coolest thing is you have a pool house here, and look how great the landscaping is, going all the way up, giving you ultimate privacy. We have one step here, pocket sliders going in, creating that open experience. There's a couch, a TV, a kitchenette on the back, and even a bathroom out here. So you don't need to have everyone go through the main property. You can hang out here, use the restroom here, making it very convenient. We have an outdoor stainless steel grill, and look how large this pool is. I love seeing the bigger pools just because in Las Vegas, we can't build pools this big anymore, so I could always appreciate seeing designs just like this one. This is your lounging wet deck area. We have 3 sitting chairs and a tranquil water experience on the back, plant life above it, bringing tons of colors, and a flush zero-edge jacuzzi in the center here that splits up both sides of this backyard. You have some more stairs that bring you in, a reciprocating side that is a wet deck or lounging space, great to get a tan, glass paneling going all throughout this property. And then right in front of this zero edge pool, you're gonna see the entrance to that automated gate that brings you down to this driveway, to that garage that is underneath this property. So let's make our way over here to the staircase. You'll see that it's glass enclosed. So I'll meet you guys over there and we can see how many cars this garage could fit. Coming down this staircase, we're brought into this subterranean garage area. Pivot door that's made out of glass, and this makes it seem like you're coming up to a valet casino or your Tony Stark coming home to your mega mansion with your favorite car collection here. This stretches all the way down off to the left as well. And then you have that automated gate that brings you down this driveway to the subterranean area that is completely covered here, making it cooler. And these glass windows just add to that luxury feeling you get when entering this garage space. You can fit about 22 cars in this garage comfortably and another 28 on the actual driveway area that's off to the left-hand side here. So this opens up once again. I mean, this is the biggest driveway you're gonna find, I think, in Bel Air. Going all the way up, all the way down to the right. This is so impressive, and I've never seen a garage space like this. And I think this is the perfect way to go ahead and end this tour here on Billionaires Row with you guys. Thank you everyone for watching to the end of this week's property tour out here in Bel Air. As always, leave a like, comment your favorite feature, subscribe. And this was only possible for me to get here using my Theos membership powered by Sirius Aviation. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video.